Welcome to a daily dose of Og. My name is Dave Blanchard, and we are studying scroll number 2. I'll greet this day with love in my heart. Yesterday we talked about using love as a shield to protect us from those arrows of hate and spears of anger. Today Og is going to teach us one of the great lessons in neuroscience. However, this was written in 1967, published in 1968. Back then, we didn't even know some of the things we know now. It was only about a decade ago when neuroscientists discovered a very special kind of neuron called a mirror neuron. In our fight-or-flight center, right at the top of our brainstem, that amygdala has an overabundance of these neurons. And they are triggered through our eyes. Our eyes pick up all kinds of information. This is not processed optically so we see. It goes directly back to the amygdala and triggers one of these mirror neurons. It fires at twice the speed of a normal neuron, sending a message into our body before we have a conscious thought. Now that's interesting to know, because the person we're about to approach, the person we're about to talk to, has these mirror neurons. And if you've ever watched someone almost go like this before we even begin to speak, it might be because there's something about the way we're presenting ourselves that their mirror neurons are picking up, causing them to feel uncomfortable, and they don't even know why. Log gave us a tremendous solution. He said this: "How will I confront each with whom I meet? I'm going to be approaching someone." He said, in only one way: in silence and to myself, I will address him and say, "I love you. I love you." Now, in contrast, we quite often show up in judgment. Too tall, too short, too skinny, too fat, too something. And we are trying to act like we care. And the 200 muscles on our face have billions of different options. And as Dan Goldman tells us from Harvard in social intelligence, our thoughts leak out on our face. And if not our face, the tenor of our voice, our posture. Og is telling us that if I will, instead of judgment, show up and say silently and to myself, "I love you," said, though spoken in silence, these words will shine in my eyes, unwrinkle my brow, bring a smile to my lips, and echo in my voice. And his heart will be opened. Those mirror neurons will send a message: this person is safe. And who is there who will say nay to my goods when his heart feels my love? I will greet this day with love in my heart, silently and to myself. Say today, "I love you," and watch what happens to the energy in a conversation as you begin. And as you do so, may this be the very best day of your life.